In this short video, we'll see how we can start the SoftChalk Style Builder program and understand the components of the Style Builder. If you haven't already started the Style Builder, you choose Tools from the menu bar and select Style Builder. The Style Builder dialog window then appears. We notice that there are a series of 5 tabs in the Style Builder program. The General tab is our starting point. Then the Banner tab allows us to modify the top area of our window. The Content allows us to control how the information that we're going to be entering will appear. The Sidebar tab allows us to modify the look of the sidebars. And then finally, the footer will allow us to modify the bottom portion of our screen. Notice at the bottom of the Style Builder window, we have the ability to import and export styles. We use the export feature to take the style that we've created and share it with others. Once we create a style and we save it, it is automatically part of our styles list through the Properties menu. To get started, we notice that there is a style to begin with in the General tab. This is our starting point. We can select a particular color scheme and then modify that scheme to make it our own personal style. Once you've chosen your starting point, we then go to our Banner tab. The Banner tab will allow us to modify the top part of our lesson window. We can first of all change the color of the banner by clicking on the Banner Color button. We then select the color that we would like to use and then click OK. We can also modify the text that appears in that banner. We can modify its color. We'll click on the Banner Color Text button, choose a color, and then once again click OK. We also have the ability to change the navigation bar. We can change the navigation bar color by clicking on the button, choosing the color we would like to use, and then OK. And we can change the color of the navigation bar text. Click on the navigation bar text button, and then choose the color that you want to use. Click OK, and we've now modified the top part of our screen. Other changes that we can make our title bold or italic, or both. We also can remove the border that appears at the bottom of the navigation bar. When we click on this, then we only see the navigation bar color, and the banner color that's at the top no longer appears. We also have the ability to change our banner. Rather than a solid color, we could make it a gradient. A gradient or blended color will blend the banner color with the navigation bar. If you like the effect, you can use it. We also can use a pattern. All of the patterns will still be based on the banner color. We have a list of patterns that you can select from for your particular style. In addition to patterns, we also have the ability to add a logo. To add a logo, which will always appear in the top left-hand corner of the screen, we click on the Logo checkbox and click Choose. We then navigate to where we have our images stored. It's important to realize that the SoftChalk Style Builder program does not reduce the size of an image, so the image itself may be too large to fit within the banner. That will make the banner taller than needed. We then select the image that we would like to use, And notice the image does appear in the upper left-hand corner of our banner. If we choose not to use a logo, we also have the ability to choose a background image. I'm going to select that, choose, I'll navigate to where I have images stored. Then I select the image that I would like to use. We then have the ability of having that image repeat across the banner. If we don't want it to just go across, we can also repeat it down if the image is small enough. I'm going to have it repeat across, and that's going to be my banner. Now notice how that does affect the text that's displayed for your title. So we have to be fairly careful about titling our lesson. We may need to change the color of that title text just to make it appear a little bit better in our banner. Once you have the banner set the way you would like it to appear, we then move to our content section. The content allows you to modify the font that is being used, the background color for the page, the color for the text on the page, as well as all of our links and headings. To modify the font, we just click on the font list and then choose the font we would like to use. Once we have that selected, then we're able to start modifying the other options. Now let's modify the headings. I'm going to click on the heading color button, and I'm going to make the heading the same color that I used for my banner. I'll then click OK. I'm going to do the same thing with all of the default links, and then OK. When a student rolls over a link, whether it be a hyperlink or a text popper, that link color can change. I'm going to change that, and I'll make it a variation of the color that I've currently selected. Make it just a little bit lighter, and then OK. We also can change the text and the page background. And we have the ability to change the quiz popper background as well. I'm going to choose to let everything be white. Once you have set the content display, then we move on to our sidebar. The sidebar allows us to change the look of any sidebars that will appear within the lesson. We can set them to transparent. When we do so, whatever color the page is will shine through for our sidebar. We also have the ability to change the color of the sidebar text as well as the color of the sidebar itself. I'm going to change my sidebar and make it the same color as my navigation bar. I'm also going to change the color of the text within the sidebar. I'll click on the sidebar text and I'll choose the color. Then OK. I can also modify the inside of the sidebar itself by making it a rounded corner box. This then allows me to change the color of the area where the text appears, and notice the different look that you can affect. I'm going to remove that. And those are our options with the sidebar. The final tab in the StyleBuilder program is the Footer tab. We click on the Footer tab, and it will then allow us to modify the look of the bottom of each one of our pages in our lesson. We again can choose the color for the footer and also the color for the footer text. If we wanted to, the same options we had with our banner, meaning we can make it a gradient or a patterned banner. We also can decide whether or not we would like to put in a border going around the top and the bottom of our footer. Notice the yellow line at the top of the footer. That's the top border. If I click, then it removes that. I can also put in that same yellow line at the bottom of my border. I'm going to remove them both, and I also have the ability to choose a background image. I'll click and then choose. I'll navigate to where the image might be stored. Once I find the image, I then select it. And now I can decide if I would like it to repeat across the bottom of my footer, or if it's small enough, I can repeat it down. I'll just let it be that one image. We've now finished building our style. We're now ready to save the style, so we'll click on the Save As button. We're ready to give it a name, and then click OK. That style is now automatically part of our styles list. We can even export the style so others can use it. If I click on Close, it closes the StyleBuilder program. I now go to Properties, Style Properties, and I notice right underneath Non-Styled, I see my personal style, and that is my first style. And that's using the SoftChalk StyleBuilder. We're now ready to save the style, so we'll click on the Save As button. We're ready to give it a name, and then click OK. That style is now automatically part of our styles list. We can even export the style so others can use it. If I click on Close, it closes the StyleBuilder program. I now go to Properties, Style Properties, and I notice right underneath Non-Styled, I see my personal style, and that is my first style. And that's using the SoftChalk StyleBuilder.